What's up? And how's it going? I'm back! Glad to be back. We had quite the night last night. We got a little soup toward the end, but hopefully tonight we can work ourselves out of that. Hopefully. We got us some new stuff. I wish I didn't have to travel so far. That's the downfall of this. So I'm going to look at all of our stuff, see if we have all the equipment we still need. And hopefully we can take this down. Update information. This update features appearance of the new Monsty Kulve Taroth. Team up with another rider to slay the foe and obtain the monster material that you cannot get anywhere else. Also featured are areas where fire and thunder element eggs are located. But beware, the Hellblade, I don't know what the hell that is, will not go down without a tough fight. But I want to look at something really quick. Let me look at my items. Make sure we still have some of those, whatever the heck they were called. The Hot Mist! Let's go ahead and use one of those. But also, speaking of updates, there was a Pokemon update that came out technically yesterday. I thought about streaming it tonight. My Pokemon Snap streams were not the biggest hit, so I decided not to. If you're interested in me streaming this stuff, just let me know in the comment section or just any time period. I thought about doing the new Pokemon Snap content. It might just be something I play on my own time, honestly. Again, my Pokemon Snap streams were not a big hit. And to everybody that has been curious, yes, we are still on board for Final Fantasy XIV to begin after we finish playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, Rings of Ruin. Wings of Ruin. So that is still on board. Hopefully things pan out for us well enough, but we'll see. We shall see. I again cannot remember some of the strategy from last night. There's a lot of strategy changing in this current beastie we gotta take down, so I'm just gonna try my best to get there without getting caught by other beasties, which is gonna be kind of hard because there's a lot along the way. Or monsties. Monsties is the term. Still kind of hoping this is the end of this. This whole, like, Guan Village thing, I like the area, but I'm not the biggest fan. Having to worry about your monsties being frozen and all that junk constantly is a little lame. Kind of cool, I mean, if you're one of those people that really get into aspects like that. Me, on the other hand, I'm just kind of meh about it, you know. So I still can't believe there's not, like, a caravan or something in here that's, like, for fast travel. I wonder if there's one up here. I need to go search this upper corridor really quick, because it would make life so much better and easier if I could just load and go back there every time instead of, like, literally starting over every time I die, which happened a few times last night. God dang it! Alright, don't hate me for this. I'm just gonna load it, because this is already gonna, like, set me off, set me back a little bit. Come on now. Screw it, we'll just fight the battle, damn it. We'll just do it. I assume it's power. It's probably technical, though. Let's see. It's power, so we're gonna draw on it. And it's technical. I would have been better off starting over like my original plan. Okay. So, those things are technical. So let's switch just out in general. It's power. What's strong against power? Speed, but they're strong against speed. Eh, screw it. We'll just we'll get Toothless out here. Toothless will do a good job. And those things were technical, I believe. Kill it! It did not kill it. Did it? Oh, it did kill it. Sweet. Okay. What happens when it was covered in snow? Last time it switched, I really honestly don't know. I feel like a fire attack would be good on it, but we don't have one of those at the moment. Screw it, let's go for the head. I don't really know what would be best. Let's try to take the head out. I think I might have accidentally pressed something. Okay, we get the rod. Try to take that head out. Let's do it, Toothless. Damn straight, we took the head down. Did we kill it? No, we just downed it. Guessing it switched back to power. So we'll go for a speed attack, maybe. It could be on speed, though. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to judge. Oh, it's speed based too. Shit. So I think what now we need power? How much health does this thing even have? We need a technical out here. So let's get Fanfi. Wait, it just used a power attack. What the hell? Better not kill my Fanfi. The hell was that battle?
Working together makes you stronger.
Well, we didn't level up. Nothing interesting. Got a lot of people to heal up. Gosh, we need more potions. Oh, they can restore heart. That's actually good to know we have. Gosh, this sucks though. Kind of have to on that one. I don't think we'll need Fanfi for the upcoming fight, but still sucks. Pretty low on healing items. Luckily, it seems like our teammate kind of is like just stocked on those, or at least I'm hoping so. She always seems to be, usually. Gosh, I wish there's another way. Get out of here, shark thing. I'll switch back to Rotha, but for now, I'm switching to Ranmar, and he's a lot faster on land speed. Okay, I don't really want to go this way. I'm just trying to see if there's some sort of save point something up here. Because we've yet to find one, and it kind of sucks having to go that far every single time something bad happens. And a catavan in here would be a godsend. And I feel like there's not going to be. I feel like it's going to be very similar to like there's another area. Actually, I think this was the same area. We've already gone through it once. And I ended up just like kind of circling back around because it was kind of pointless. What the hell was that? Random fish. There's a treasure over here. I mean, it's somewhat interesting, depending on what it is. Random shark thing that's gonna want to kill me. Let's dip. A sleep knoff. Yeah, no save point, no cat van, no nothing. Which sucks. Again, it's just such a long travel going from, you know, the beginning of this place all the way down here. Alright, let's just get to it, I guess. Also, sorry for some of the random cough. It's allergy season for me. I know nobody wants to hear it. I can't help it. So bear with me through it. Oh, mother. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, we get a little bit closer, and then we'll switch back to Rotha. Hopefully this is the play. Hopefully this is the move. We already read all this last night. So let's just try to speed this up a little bit. I can't remember if this thing is... It was a Kezu all along. These creepy things are expert at their sneak attacks. And I feel like power attack is the way to go. I think it's technical. I think. So I feel like power attack is the way to go. Let's try to take out the head, what it has of one. Wait, what? Why were you using a speed attack, Rotha? You were a power beast. Oh, Jesus. I wish we could control what moves our monsters use. That would be so much more helpful in this game. Come on, Rotha. Power attack. Why are you again using a speed attack? My one and only power top monster, and you're using a speed attack. What up, Rez? Like an uncooked chicken? I could see it. I could see it. How are you tonight, Rez? Different attack patterns. I don't know what it switches up to. We'll see, I guess. Now you're using a power attack? Thanks, Rotha. Gosh, I really don't know what to use against it right now. Let's just try it. I really hate this move right here. I'm gonna try to use the same thing on my character. Gosh, it's using the same freaking move. It's gonna kill some people here. It's gonna kill the majority of us, if not all of us, actually. Oh, nobody died? Thank God. This roar technique is annoying already. I don't really know what to use on it. A little tired, but at least you're off for 2 days. Glad to hear it. 2 days off sounds amazing. Oh man, I wish I would have left it with a poison. That would have been amazing. Now it's cutting loose with electrical attack. Trust me, you do not want to get hit by one of those. It's unavoidable. They went down. I still don't know what top it is. That's what sucks the most. I have no idea what top this thing is. And I'm assuming she's going to use Mega Feint on Frostfang, or the Mega Potion on Frostfang. So I'm just going to potion my character and hope for the best here. It's using Technical. Okay. It's what I thought it would be, but I still was not sure, and I was right. I would have died right there. Come on, give it that poison. Let's see. Hopefully, it's using a speed tank. Why are you using a speed tank? It's using Technical right now. I hate to. Try to put it to sleep. Ineffective, of course, because it has no odds, right? Holy jeez. We need a different approach. What would be effective against it, I wonder? I wonder if Poison Off. Give me a Poison Off. Come on. Infected with Poisonous. He's going for his speed. I don't think it's the right choice, but I don't know. Because I think it switches to Technical, but I think it's already on Technical, which again, I don't know. I'm going to power attack the head and hope for the best. Of course it hits us with the Roar, the strongest move it possibly has. Why are you hitting the body? I wish there's a little bit more synchronization with like the teams. There really isn't much. Okay. It's trying to attack me, and again, I don't know what type it even is. So yeah, like all I can really do is just like hit myself with a potion, honestly, and hope for the best. I don't like it. Switches up its top as far as that goes. Power attack. So it goes power when it's pissed. So we need to try to like keep that in mind. I'm gonna hit it with another poison off. I think it's poison just wore off. That small top advantage against it was helping us out. It didn't hit that time. We got the small hit, but we did not get the poison, unfortunately. Damien, what up? Gosh, I hate this attack. It is so strong. So strong. And that, I think, is the last turn for our health potions that will restore us every turn. If not for me, for Rother for sure. I don't think I have any more lives to it either. Try to give them a heart back so we don't lose this. Because this is about to get bad, I feel like. Come on, leave it with the poison, please! Ugh, no poison. Okay, we still have our potions on, which is nice. I think it's technical right now. I'm hoping it's technical. Yes. Oh, and we left it with a poison. Finally, leaving it with a poison. Probably gonna take him out. Frostfang with 1 health point left. Wow. Okay, this is where it gets iffy. I hate to. I'm gonna take a small step back. I'm gonna take a very quick restroom break. I gotta focus. I'll be right back. Okay. One thing I wish this game did. This reminds me when you was playing Octopath Traveler the other day and you hit a boss for 9,999 damage and he was still standing? Like, excuse you? Or, excuse me? I mean, no, I'm kind of right there with you. I wish they told you how much actual, like, health this thing had. It does not. I also wonder why Rotha decides to hit it with speed attacks when it's in this mode, when it's clearly probably doing power attacks. Maybe it's not doing power. Maybe it's doing technical. Maybe I should do speed too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. 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 Rotha's right. Let's take it out. This thing was giving me trouble last night too. Kind of a really annoying battle, if I'm being quite honest. We got the poison on it though, which I really enjoy, and now it's gone. And for some reason, neither one of us are getting our rod abilities, which is very odd. I don't know if it's still pissed off or not. Okay, it is. Come on, don't. Oh my god, it switched it up on me. It switched it up on me. Shit! It'll probably take me out, one hit. Maybe not. Okay, good deal. Rotha's going power for some reason with the Venom Strike. I'll do the same. Should break apart? Awesome. Awesome. Its parts are broken, and I don't know why it's still alive. I'm very, very, very curious about this. And now it's back to normal. which it was technical originally, I think, but I'm just gonna rough it out and potion up, I think. You know what? I'm not gonna rough it out and potion it up. We're gonna power it up. I think it's technical. I'm pretty sure it's technical. We're just gonna go red. It is technical. Sweet. They stopped showing the turn-based RPGs, you guess? Yeah, like HP and turn-based. I don't know why it's a question mark now. Like, why is that a current thing? I just don't get that. You're gonna do it again, hope for the best. Again, technical attack, sweet. I like how she plays support, it's really helpful. Why does this thing still have health? Why? For real? Like, this is... It's drooling from the mouth and all the bits. Our bars aren't going up so we can ride our beast, our monsties, like... Ah! Yes! Hell yeah, first try. Last night, this was a fluke century. Won't have to worry about covering our cars anymore. Oh, wait, I said ears. That's ears.
You're getting stronger.
I can hardly believe it. We never even seen a Radar improve so quickly before. You better give me S-rank game. You better give me S-rank game. We didn't even level up to level 17. A-rank! I quit. No, that is bullshit though. Okay, so what did we get? Let's see. We got a Flabby Hod, another Flabby Hod, Electro Sac, Flabby Hod, Electro Sac, Pale Bone, and another Pale Bone. I died a few times last night, and I had to call it. Like, I could tell, like, I had the strategy in my head. Obviously, I did it first try to not.
Buddy, you've gotten stronger. It's all thanks to your bonds with different monsters.
But, like, last night, I was just, like, so tired and hungry. I was just like, ugh. And I could tell, you know, my strategy, it just wasn't working. So I called it last night, and I knew it would be one of those instances where I'm stuck on something, and I come in today, and I just right off the bat do it. Thankfully, that was the case.
Keep it up, and you'll be a positively claudacious writer, just like the one who inspired Avinia.
Who said that boy was a writer?
So, he isn't a writer?
He tried his hardest to become a writer, but it just never worked out for him.
So it isn't red. I guess it is. Was it Day Day? Day Day. That's who we're looking for, right? It has to be.
If anyone should know that, it's you, Naviru.
How? I think you're being a bit unfair. I never even met the guy.
You've really forgotten him?
Wait, so it's someone I know, like, personally?
He never earned the title of rider, but he did ride the Great Poogie.
Isn't a joke. Sucker has tons of HP. I saw the thing when I first logged in. That's interesting. I'm very far from trying to do anything like that, though. Gotega. How are you tonight, though? I'm glad you can make it.
Though, the Poogie wasn't very pleased.
Poogie! Gosh, is there... I haven't seen a Poogie in this game yet.
No way!
Is it Day Day?
You mean to tell me it's... Debly?
Debly?
Okay, let's get going.
He is not pleased. Debly reminds me of, I don't know how many people here is actually sad and watch Dragon Ball Z. But he reminds me of, like, I don't know this character at all in this game. I just saw his little, like, how he looked right there in that flashback. And he just reminds me of, gosh, what was his name? Now I can't think of it. I had it right there. At the like, the tip of the tongue, top of the brain. Oh, man. Why can't I remember his name? I'm ashamed I can't remember his name. Haven't seen Poogie? Yajirobe. Yeah. Yeah, Yajirobe. There's no Poogie and Roz either? They actually level, like, judge his power level. Let's look at that. I'm curious. What is Yajirobe's power level? 970. But in the tree amount, he was 2,100. But yeah, he looks like Yajirobe and the vibes they gave me right then. Gosh, Yajirobe. I'm getting out of here. It's like everything he has to say is like a coward, but he has strength. It's over 900. I swear it could have been a voice actor in another life. In this life, it could happen. Just hit me up. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to Ranmar. Ranmar is so much freaking faster. He has the best speed on, like, overworld speed in this game. So Rez, what games you been playing? Still doing some Final Fantasy XIV stuff? Or working on something new? I am really wanting to get back. I'm trying my best to finish this game here. I don't know how long it's really going to take or how long this game really even is, honestly. I've saw some like average gameplay. Some people beat it mostly about 34 hours. For me, it ends up getting extended because drink breaks, restroom breaks, real life breaks, you know the works. If you followed this channel for a while, you know, I take breaks. I don't just sit in front of the screen for a long time, but... Not such Final Fantasy XIV because your internet? Oh man, that sucks. I know you said you were playing some Octopath Traveler though, it's pretty interesting. Have you put any thought to like Final Fantasy 1 through 3 Pixel Remaster? I have not actually. I probably will never play them. I'm actually have no interest in them. I don't know why you'd ever want a Pixel Remaster. It's like, I mean, there's people that would be into it, and don't get me wrong, if you are, hell yeah for you. Me, I'm just like, nah, if you're gonna redo Final Fantasy 1, 2, or 3, which 3 did have a full-on remaster, almost remake, you know, with some okay graphics. 1 and 2, though, if you want to come at me with anything for 1 and 2, do not give me a Pixel remaster. Give me a whole new freaking, like, remake. It would be very inexpensive, and believe me, it would just be very helpful to those games. And there's not any real story to 1 or 2. Like, I saw Unalesca post something, and I'm not talking shit. Don't think I'm talking shit. I'm slightly talking shit. Say that she finished Pixel Remaster of 2 and just, like, had these positive vibes, which is cool. If you loved it, enjoyed it, awesome. The story of that game is runaways, survive, your 4th teammate dies constantly, one of your teammates can talk to freaking beavers, and other than that, like, you're basically playing outdated, or not even outdated, because like the mechanics then were just so bad. They were before their time. And that's just, I don't know what else to say. It was not good. Final Fantasy 1, it's like loading your first firecracker, you know? You load it, you throw it, it goes boom, and you're like, oh, okay, that was fun. Final Fantasy 2, it's like lighting your first Roman candle and you pointed at something you wasn't supposed to. And, well, you know what happened. So did the makers. You think you got the gist of those with Shadowbringers? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, like the Pixel remaster, maybe? I don't know. I'm very confused about what you mean, but yeah, I don't know. I've seen some praise for Final Fantasy Pixel remaster. I actually have just no interest in playing them. I love the OGs for what they are, but I'm not playing a remaster of something that's still pixelated. Won't play it, won't buy it, won't do it. I'm sorry. And I'm a core fan. I have a Firion figure freaking somewhere, and Final Fantasy 2 is up there. I won't say it's one of my least favorite Final Fantasy games, but it's a Final Fantasy game that I wouldn't recommend to anybody ever. Like ever. Like unless you're a diehard Final Fantasy fan, I would just be like, just skip it. You know. The story isn't that in depth. It's not that great. The characters have. The biggest in-depth character is the character that talks to freaking beavers. Like, let's just be fair. The most in-depth character is one who talks to beavers, and that's why he's the most in-depth character, because you're wondering, why the fuck does God talk to beavers? And let's not forget, his real name is Ga. G-U-I-E. Like, they didn't even give him a name. They have Firion. They have the female character, I don't even remember her name, because she has no fluid elements to the game for you to actually have her as, like, a character you would remember to anything else other than referencing Final Fantasy 2. Like, you forget about it. As soon as you beat the game, you're like, Firion, okay, second character, and then Ga, the dude who talks to beavers, and you're like, oh, so you got Firion, main character, female character, and then Ga, the guy who talks to beavers. That's not sexist. That's just them implying in the 80s female characters really didn't have a limelight unless you were playing like Metroid back in the day as Samus. Or maybe you were thinking of Princess Peach or like Daisy back then, which really were the damsels in distress. But yeah. Shadowbringers was heavily inspired by 1 through 3. I have no affiliation with 1, why it would be inspired, or 2. Maybe some 2, 3, honestly, 1 through 3. 2 through 3, I think they've done more better things than like past content with like raids and stuff. Shadowbringers, it may have been heavily inspired by it. I didn't feel it, to me. You know, in my core self of playing 1 through 3. Some things, yes. Some things, not really. Some things, if it was heavily inspired, I'm a little disappointed. But, yeah, I don't know. 1 through 3, those 3 games in general, like 1, that's a hard one to just, like, really reference, really. 1 is a play it your own way. It's a straight Fleetwood Mac game. You know? 2 has a better reference, a lot less, like, go your own way, more of a, like, figure it out, and there's some story to it, and your 4th character always does. 3, it was there, but I feel like previous games reference 3, not previous games, but previous expansions, like, really express 3 hella more, way more, actually, than Shadowbringers, really. Shadowbringers was like, if anything, I felt like Shadowbringers was more of its own entity, more than a lot more of the other expansions than we had previously. Like, Shadowbringers kind of held itself up. Well, the story and the music, I could see a little bit of the story. Crystal Tower, a little bit. But again, previous Crystal Tower stuff, much more than newer stuff, you know, again. On one of the replica consoles, forget what they called, I'm not sure. But Final Fantasy 1, there really isn't much of a story to it. The story to Final Fantasy 1 is, your 4 heroes, you go to defeat some dude, you beat him, and he's just like, you beat me, I'm going back in time. he goes back in time, and then like basically you kinda-ish go back in time as well, ish, not really, but ish, and then you defeat calamities along the way, or these elemental beasties, and you kinda just meet up with him again, and then he's stronger than he was before, and then you defeat him, and it's kind of the end. There really isn't much of a story to Final Fantasy 1. Which, I love the game, and it sparked a generation of a whole new inspiration of video games, but even I hate to admit, there really isn't much of a story to the original Final Fantasy game. It is very, 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 like, low tier. What up, Omar? Flood of Lot? No. Neither one of them had anything like that. 2 is about Red Rose, where they're trying to just like poison everybody for some reason. And then 3, you're on different continents in the sky, and you're traveling to these other origins, and you find out all these kids are just orphans that were raised by like 2 people, and then you have the Crystal Tower. Yeah. But no, there's not like a Flood of Light or anything like that, like in 1, 2, or 3. Nothing like that really at all. Again, the story of 1 is, again, 4 heroes of Lot, literally unnamed characters. They're just warriors of Lot, and they have to just like take on a calamity before it ends the world, Chaos Garlemald. And then, or no, it's Garland, not Garlemald, Garland, or Garlemald later on, you know, let's just face those facts, Garland, Garlemald, but yeah, that's 1. Tries to take over the world, fails, you kill him, he goes back in time, you kinda-ish go back in time, kill elementals, and you're back doing the same thing all over again. 2, it's a, like, basically a war amongst people. These people decide they're gonna like poison the whole people with this airship called Red Rose that's just gonna poison everybody, and you just kind of gotta defeat a bunch of people while your 4th character again constantly dies. Like there's a bunch of them. There's a whole second game of there's a Final Fantasy 2 where the whole second game is all of the 4th characters that constantly died throughout the game are just trying to escape from hell. And then the 3rd game, again, is about some orphans that don't know they're interconnected, and they were raised by 2 old people, and basically you have the Crystal Tower story arc kind of set up. Yeah, it's a whole thing there. Final Fantasy, it really is wild. 4 is where it started really getting more of a bigger story. Like, 4 gets a little bit better. You have, like, the main character, the summoner arc really getting set up. You have the Dragoon really coming into play a little bit more, and classes make much more of a difference. But then, like, 5 kind of takes a back step where they're just like, hey, you know, this guy was this, but he could be this, and if you don't want to be that, he could be that, and if you really work with it, he could be this instead. Which sounds confusing because it was. It was like 5 was like 4 and 3 mixed with 2, and it was just, to me, not a great game. Some people really critically acclaimed, love it. To me, Bartz and the rest of the crew, not my favorite. 6, it started really getting good. It's when Magitech's coming in. You know, you get a lot of Final Fantasy VII vibes, even though they didn't exist yet. But you get a lot of, like, old core fantasy vibes from, like, the other Final Fantasies coming in. The turn-based is getting a little bit better. But then, you know, after that, we all know the story after that. It's when the pixels were so much better and everything stopped being a pixel game. Give me just a moment. I'm going to take a very quick restroom break, grab some drinks. When I come back, we'll venture into this story a tad bit more. All good, Omar. I'm glad I'm back. Sorry about that as well. We saved. We've been here. We've done that. Let's get out of here. Did we change the color of this last night? Let's just look. Nah, never mind. And you know what? I was gonna look at the chest and do it, but now that I'm thinking about it, screw it. I don't even know how long we're gonna have this stuff. I really hope this is the end of this whole mess here. I feel like our character is being heavily used in this city, and I don't feel like they're very appreciative, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know. I get that vibe very hardcore. So, like, this dude tells me to do something else, I'd be a little bit pissed.
Chief, Anna, look who's back! And pause for effect. We got the windmill parts you need!
Welcome back, my friends. I see you've dealt with the Kezu. Of course, I expected no less from legendary heroes.
Chief, this actually isn't the legendary ride.
Chief, you set the bar pretty high for us, huh?
What up, Minato? How are you tonight?
Thanks to your sweat and hard work, we'll have all the windmills working again. That's one thing off the to-do list.
One thing? To-do list? Sounds like there's more.
God damn it.
Yes, I've been too tied up here to look into the pit. I'd love to have your help, my friends.
I don't want to help you anymore. I'm kind of done, Joel. Like, bro, you've asked a lot. And I mean a lot,
All right, let's get to the pit.
And it's getting worse.
Please, be careful out there. I'm not sure why, but the monsters near that pit have been acting up.
You're telling me the Zamtrios we met outside the village was not what I would call friendly.
I see. Seems to be happening all around. The guild's calling the lights Rage Rays.
Rage rays?
The strange light from the pits is what's enraging monsters. At least, that's the guild's theory.
Light that makes monsters mad.
You may run into some Rage Raid monsters by the pit. Keep an eye out.
Don't worry about us, Chief. Let the legendary duo handle this.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Thank you. Good luck, my friends.
Neveru. Like,
We've been searching far and wide, but still no trace of old Day Day. The felines and I will keep up the search.
man, the graphics really bleed through horribly right there. At the top of the snow-clad Mount Lavania. Of course it is. I'm doing good though. Glad to hear that, Minato. I really am glad to hear that. So Minato and Rez, very frequent to the channel. How do both of you feel about the possible? It's not possible. The stream time changes and stuff like that. I've been really curious about it. I mean, it has to happen regardless, unfortunately. But how do you feel about it, both of you? Ah, jeez. 63, okay, no need for an upgrade. You don't mind? That's good, that's good. I really appreciate it as well. Actually, quite a bit, honestly. Like, I really hate that there's any sort of change even happening. The village song has a few notes that remind you of Final Fantasy X dance song. Ooh. You'll be awake?
Thank you.
It's really awesome. Thank both of you, honestly. Like, it makes me feel a little bit better. Like, both of you are here for so many streams, and
Welcome.
it actually makes me feel a lot better about it. Like, I really hate that it has to change. But it's an inevitable change, unfortunately, but I'm glad both of you are really, really cool about it.
to keep you awake.
Thank you.
No. I understand. I know the 2 a.m. streams. It was convenient for me at the time, and now it's actually become an inconvenience for me. To stream, I'll have to do it a lot earlier. So I'm happy that it works out with you two, and hopefully things will flourish a little bit more for all of us here. What the what? How the hell am I supposed to get over here? I'm guessing this way. Alright. Start and end of streams. The end, no, and start now. I'll be getting off work at 6 o'clock. I'll work about 35 minutes away at the new place, so I would honestly say I don't really know. Like I said, I'll be getting off work at 6 o'clock. I'll be home around 7-ish. If I were to stream through the week, I'm thinking about 10 p.m. my time. So 10 p.m. EST to maybe 12. But that's hard to do. That's really hard to do. So I thought about 9. The kids would still be awake, but that's hard to do too because the kids would still be awake. So I don't know. That's one of the things where I've talked about. I might end up switching my days from doing it, 5 days a week to just 3. And I hate to do that. I really hate to switch to 3 days a week after doing it for 5 days a week for so long. But even here lately, it's been a little bit of a almost, I don't want to say inconvenience to try to do it more, but it kind of has been. So honestly, the days might get switched to like 3 days a week. Whatever days I have off, to probably trying to do it like 9 p.m. to about 12 p.m. Something like that. You actually get off around 10. But yeah, see, I'm thinking about switching it to those days. Like, I hate to go from 5 to 3 days a week. It is a big jump, I know. But 5 days a week at 2 a.m. to like 5 a.m., I don't get a lot of views anyway on these days, and it's very hard for like other people to stay awake. I understand, like, going back through other times. I have better watch times through like Australia and Japan. Gotta do what you gotta do. We'll support you either way. Thank you so much, Kotega. But yeah, in retrospect though, I think it would really help me out a lot more though, doing it on my days off. If I can do it on my days that I do work, they will be a little bit earlier still. Again, maybe like, gosh, I don't know. It could be 8 p.m. Maybe not though. Again, it's going to be hard with family and everything. Could be like 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. I don't really know, because they will be working from 6 a.m. to, or not 6 a.m., but 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So again, doing it on my off days seems like the best bet. And then trying to like maybe start at 9 p.m. to about 12 a.m. seems probably my best bet in everything. To figure it out. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of, playing with time, seeing what is most comfortable for me. Especially, I've worked a second shift for a long time, There was a time where I was working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. I didn't have a family then, so that was a whole thing as well. So it's going to be a lot of play, a lot of trying to figure things out. But we will indefinitely. Times will change though. Definitely won't be up this late after this week. This is the last week of this. Alright, so I think we're going to work our way south right now. Yeah, this way. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? Welcome back, Omar. Got an herb. It's actually really cool. Of course, in the wild, there's now one of the beasts that we had so much trouble beating the last time. And now it's just out in the wild. Oh, man, again, we do have a catavan, which is really nice at the beginning there. But man, I wish we had another, just something else. It's one of those sleeping beasties that we're just gonna let freaking sleep. Bio music? What does that mean? No spoilers, Omar. No spoilers, please. I'm not sure what bio music is or what will happen at the next town. Oh, we're gonna play Biomutant. I don't know. I want to play Biomutant, but I don't know if I get the chance to stream it. Honestly, honestly, my catavan stand. I was really hoping there would be one. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get the chance to stream Biomutant. I really wanted to, like, I really wanted to, but, like, my deadline for Shadowbringers, damn it, Endwalker expansion for Final Fantasy XIV is getting closer and closer and closer, so Biomutant might not happen as far as streaming. But yeah, I really wanted to stream Biomutant, but I don't really think I'm going to get the chance, unfortunately. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant at first, though, but, yeah, I don't think I'll get the chance to stream it. Which is super unfortunate. I've been really, like, craving a good platformer game. Like, a lot, actually. Like, I was so tempted when there was actually the Crash Bandicoot special going on, where they had the whole anthology of the remake, the new game, and the, like, Nitro... whatever it's called, Crash Nitro Racing, I think? I can't remember what it's called. It used to be CTR Crash Team Racing, but I can't remember what it is now. Or Crash Nitro Fueled. I can't remember. I've been really craving a platformer game, and like, oh, Biomutant looked like the one that would just like pan out to me in an essence that would just be so amazing right now. But with the deadline for Endwalker coming up, I feel like I have a lot to catch up in Final Fantasy XIV, and I ultimately kind of do, as far as like getting new item levels, grinding, getting back to the game itself, getting myself back in my rotations. I got a lot to catch up on, not to mention I've got a lot to do just ultimately to get myself prepared for the new expansion. And I really wanted to be able to do that, and honestly, time has depleted. This game's already gone on longer than what I ever thought it was going to. And I know I have till November, but I want to be ready when November comes around. So I'm not trying to schedule anything else until after I beat this game, and I want to just keep it on Final Fantasy XIV for a bit until I finally have myself caught up, so we can finally kind of start talking about lore with that coming up. I've avoided spoilers. I know so many people who've played the game with me for years now that's just wanted to talk about content that I've just, like, basically, unfortunately, had to tell people, like, and I regret that too, but after Final Fantasy XIV, maybe, yeah. Also want to play Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake though after that, so we'll see how it goes. Endwalker's coming up, so can't wait till they update the login screen, so I'm not yelled at every time I log into Final Fantasy IV. Why do you get yelled at? Ghost of Tsushima, the DLC comes out. I want to really do the Ghost of Tsushima stuff too, believe me, Omar, but I don't know. Once again, I feel like it's something that's gone full circle, and I wouldn't feel bad about doing it like later on after. So, Ghost of Tsushima, I want to, but I will probably do it later on, to be honest with you. What does Final Fantasy XIV cost? Depends on how you want to do it. Let's just cut this cutscene. If anybody wants to explain this really quick while this cutscene's going on, I'd really appreciate it.
Hold on. I have a feeling we're being watched.
It wasn't that long ago when a pit opened up in this area.
Giant holes? Lights? Enraged monsters? Can't make heads or tails of anything.
We'll find the pit if we go that way. Chief has mistaken you for the legendary rider who stopped the Black Blight.
It's not mistaken.
But if you do form a bond of kinship with Ratha, you really could become a legend.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself. I'm sure you can become a renowned writer too, buddy.
Is something wrong? Could it be that you're afraid?
No,
Because
lying.
Ratha may have a terrible power?
No, lying is bad.
If Ratha really does have that power, I'm sure I wouldn't know what to do either. But Monsties listen to their riders. And if there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too.
They say that my buddy's grandpa could understand what monsters were saying. But this is the first time I've heard about monsters understanding people.
Monsters are extremely sensitive to feelings. It's not words, but emotion. They don't have a language like us, so maybe that's why they're more attuned to feelings.
I guess that makes sense.
If you're scared, Ratha won't be able to show his true power. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what.
Hell yeah.
That's the spirit. Something wrong, Naviru?
It really feels like we've been watched this whole time.
But by who? I don't see anyone.
Sweet toe beans, do I have fanatical fans following me? I wish they wouldn't be so shy. I love meeting my fans.
Could that be?
We've got trouble. We better hurry, buddy.
Let's do it. Thank you, Minato, for explaining that. But Omar, what Minato has said there's basically the explanation of Final Fantasy XIV. It's an MMORPG, much like World of Warcraft, where you have an annual fee or a monthly fee, depending on the duration of the period that you want to pay for. It goes on. It is a game where you have to buy each expansion, but you can play the first 2 expansions free. Get your character to level 60, decide if you like it or not, and go from there. But yeah. Great game. Loads of content. But also, there is a fee. It's a monthly pay-to-play game. Not pay to win, pay to play though. Ooh, Faint Beast Stimulant. I don't have any idea what that is. Recommend starting the free trial and see if you like it or not. Yeah, I would say the same thing, honestly. Before you start paying for a monthly game, for monthly content, like I've like actually stopped my content and my payment for like pretty much a year now, almost anyway. I would at least, you know, like Minato said, try to see if you like it first, get a feel for it. It's a game where it takes, again, it's like World of Warcraft. It's the best way to know how to explain anything. It is an MMORPG. and it's a game where you really gotta like start it slow, but the game does pick up. Oh, definitely. But it's a game where I would say things aren't what you expect. The story is good. The characters seem at first, but the longer you play it, things pick up. The more you can do in the game. It's classic MMORPG, but with a lot more in-depth stuff to it, is the best way I know how to put it. Greetings, travelers. Are you ready to have the thrill of your non-loss with the famous Levina Geyser Jump? Geyser Jump, I don't know about you, but I thought the felines were in water don't mix well. Well, don't worry your whiskers, it's 100% safe, guaranteed, plus there's no other way forward anyway. There's just some rules and clauses to go over first. The geysers are numbered by destination. It's your own responsibility to make sure to use the correct geyser. Guess you don't really have a choice. Crazy as it sounds, it could be a fun new experience. Let's do this. I'm very curious about it. Did they just die? What the hell? I'm guessing that's how you get to this upper area? That's just insane. I don't know. I'm gonna take a very quick restroom break. I'm very confused on what just even freaking happened. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Can you do yearly? Don't know. There could be some sort of yearly subscription though, or annual payment. I mean, there really actually could be. Mostly I've done monthly, but maybe. So, Omar, have you not ever played Final Fantasy XIV before? I mean, I'm guessing not with the questions. It's just I really had to ask. Just an interesting thought, really. Brute Wife Stimulant. Never played a Final Fantasy game besides 5 minutes of Final Fantasy VII Remake? Really? Oh, wow. I'm actually kind of flattered by that. I mean, the fact that you've like stuck around for so much of my content. I do a lot of, like, I haven't in a while, but I've done a lot of Final Fantasy based content in like the past. It's just very flattering. I will turn around. I hate to say it. I'm sorry. If there's a random thoughts I have to do here, I'm not really trying to do A lot of the just vital essence. Oh my god. What is the vital essence? It restores the hearts. Okay. It's not the one I was hoping it was, but it's still really good. It's still really helpful. Really cool. This kinda sucks. Okay, maybe not. So this is the first one, I think. Cool, but your dad won't pay $15 a month. Yeah, I mean, there is that. There's the fee, you know. Even I hate to admit that there's a fee, but there is a fee. I know how that goes, though. World of Warcraft was probably my... Well, there's no probably. It was my first MMORPG. And, yeah, my mom and stepdad didn't... I actually had to use an allowance to start paying that, so I completely understand and get that. That just said 666. Get a job like your mom told you to. I feel you there as well, you know. Getting a job, it's nice, you know, making your own money, but, you know, at the same time, things can be hard doing that, you know. It sounds easy on paper, but it's one of those things that's just like, it has to work out just right, you know. There's $30 for a 60-day card. Yeah, I think it's probably closer to what I was actually going on with. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I just basically kind of done my own thing with it all as things went on. I don't know where that will go or where it will take me. I feel like this is probably closer to the direction I need to go. Again, I don't know. Of course. Surprise attack. I'm guessing there's speed. Let's go technical. Let's switch our monsties to more of a technical. Why are all three attacking me? Shit. Here we go. Well, the game gives you 30 days as well, that's true. What am I playing on? Like Final Fantasy 14 or this game? This game I'm playing on my Switch. Typically play Final Fantasy XIV on the PS4, but the PS4, PS5, and PC are all cross-play, so... Even if you're playing on a different, like, thing, all the servers are the same. But yeah, this game, the Switch, Final Fantasy XIV, I play on PS4. But if you're worried about playing together on like Final Fantasy XIV or something like that, again, PS4, PS5, and PC all share the exact same servers. So yeah, it's literally nothing to worry about. Like if you want to worry about like playing with like, you know, somebody that you're used to or you see on streams, they all are all on the same servers. So yeah, everything's the same there. Because you want it for PC? Yeah, so like it's all cross-play, so PC players still play with PS5 and PS4 players on the same servers and, you know, everything. Yeah, it's all the same. Get a better graphics card? I'm not sure the dynamics is for that of like what is so like the graphic demands. I feel like it's not too bad, but I mean maybe. I actually don't play on PC myself. I actually play on PS4 mostly, but I technically play on both. Play my PS4 through my PC, so yeah. There's a feline burrow. Awesome. Go ahead and save. Awesome. Life powder. Go ahead and save really quick. One more time. A thing in which no matter what server you're on. That's really cool. Guess is we're making our way this way now. Son of a bitch. I did not want to do this. Tell me we can run away. Please. Hell yes. Hell yeah. Holy shit. Halfway through the game, you looked at the quest. I was kind of hoping I was a little bit further, but I mean, that's still okay. It's kind of where I figured I was at, honestly. I was hoping a little bit further. I mean, I do love the game. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. Was hoping just a tad bit farther, but yeah, I'm about the spot I figured I was, about halfway.
book of this.
When is it going to reveal its power?
We gotta stay alert, buddy! Huh?
Bug?
I feel like something's amiss.
Hey!
We've got to search closer. It's a Celtis! Oh no! It's all out of sorts!
Oh, jeez.
Celtis Queen! A double whammy and Rage Wraith!
Oh, shit. Of course. You have to stop them before they get the chance to damage the village. You can count on us, Ivania. I feel like we should take this out first. Let's go for the head. Here we go. That's not good. Join the others a better feeling about this. Command attacks from the Celtas and its queen can do a lot of damage. I wish I knew what it was going for. I feel like it would be technical, so maybe go for power? I don't know. It's going for power. Son of a bitch, of course it is. Don't kill me. Oh, thank goodness. I know she's using a potion on my character, but just put her off still. With their formation, I'll be able to stand a better chance at taking them down. Can't just force them apart, we gotta be smart. This should do it. Starting attacking, the differences between them. Awesome. Not awesome. The fact that he got it twice definitely isn't awesome again. Kind of fucked up. There we go. There we go. Why does he get 2 attacks? There we go. So you can play 14? Very nice. Glad to hear that for you, Rez. Could be wrong here, hopefully not. Was wrong. It's using speed right now. Damn it. It's gonna kill me. Okay, she should use it on my character. Good deal. Want to get poisoned? And it did? Yes. Took my character out, which sucks.
Next time, I'll do the saving.
But it actually isn't. Oh, wait, I already read that. But that's really good. Sorry. This thing's got some really hot health. We're all poisoned, aren't we? No, it just brings this thing back out. Damn it. Getting somewhat closer. Here we go. Son of a bitch. I'd keep it up at Rotha. We can't ride Rotha. Everything there is just kind of pointless.
Okay, Frostbang!
Let's see. That mod Breath of the Wild is cool, but some of it's a bit much. I'm not sure I know what it is. Sounds interesting though. Come on, poison. Yes, awesome.
Are you okay?
I don't remember what it is right now. So we'll just avoid it. Holy shit. Awesome. Come on, poison it! Sweetness. Oh no. Here we go. Oh yes, we get a double rod. I love these. These are like the best. You got Geico here too, so it's even better.
Okay, Frostbang!
Come on, Geico. Bringing it with the poison.
We'll handle it together.
Yeah!
You did it!
Thank you for the help, Frostfang. Probably couldn't have stopped those monsters on our own. Geico probably could. He's pretty awesome. Awesome. We got everybody's level 17, almost level 18, which is even better. Give me this rank S. Hell yeah. We got Saltus Shell, Wing, Shell, Queen Shell, Double Queen Shell, Shell, Wing, Horn, and a Wing. Thank you, Minato, on the congrats. Geico really is a big help. It isn't the insurance I use, by the way. But, just saying, and not a sponsor.
Your kinship stone powered up again, just like when we fought the Anjanath and Rathian. It's gotta be the light that made them act all weird.
Which means the guild's theory was correct. This light makes monsters more violent. But something doesn't add up. When monsters are hit by the rage rays, they lose control. That means it should be dangerous for our monsties too. I wonder why the light doesn't affect them.
This is some seriously perplexing stuff. But I'd say we're making progress. Let's head back to the chief.
Yes, let's go.
Let's.
Let's head to the village.
Shouldn't we request backup from the other hunters?
Your reasoning?
I just have a bad feeling.
Okay then, let's reach out to them.
Oh, I thought you'd object.
It's just as you said. We shouldn't wait until it's too late. Besides, I hear your instincts are spot on.
I see. Well then. But I'm a bit disappointed.
Huh? Why?
Oh, it's neither here nor there.
Weird. Oh, and once again, I have to. Let's go to the caravan. I am not trying to get out of here in the longest of ways. What console am I playing on? The Switch, actually. Village. I'll be right back. Quick restroom break. here we go. Favorite game on the Switch? I don't know if I have one. Gosh, I really don't know. I really like Pokemon Sword. You know, it was pretty good. There's a lot of underplayed games, I should say, I haven't played on Switch just yet, so I'll keep it at that. I really did like Pokemon Sword, though. Quite a bit. I'm a big Pokemon fan. So probably Pokemon Sword for now. But I really don't know. Go ahead and override there. Get another quick save because saving in the modern day sketches me out. Alright. But yeah, I don't really know if I have a favorite Switch game right now. Again, Switch, I do enjoy it. I love the console, love the games. But I don't know if I have a favorite. Here we go.
My friends, you're back.
Are you okay?
We ran into a Celtis and Celtis Queen by the pit. Oh, as we suspected, the monsters started raging because of the light from the pit.
It appears so. I bet that's what made Guardian Ratha lose control. I've been desperately trying to understand what was happening to him.
I shudder to think what would have happened if those Rage Raid monsters made it to the village. Thanks to you, we avoided the worst-case scenario. On behalf of all of Kuan, I thank you.
You're welcome.
Told you we'd protect the village. Right, buddy?
Naviru, time to calm the fuck down. For real, bro.
I've learned something as well. Apparently, a feline spotted old Day on snow-clad Mount Lavina.
Now we're talking. Let's get a move on.
Yes. When you're ready, let's go.
I really just what? After everything, it's like we're still not done. You know what? I've been streaming for a bit. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm calling it. I'm sorry. I'll be back on tomorrow. This game's kind of like put me in that like Consto grind. We defeated a couple, you know, really strong enemies. Story will pick it back up. I'm just kind of done for the night. So, thank you so much for watching. I am thinking I'm gonna stream again tomorrow night. Tomorrow's gonna be my very last late night stream. So, if you like that, these late night streams, I encourage you to jump in tomorrow. Things will be changing, but tomorrow is my official last late night stream. Usually it's an off day for me, but tomorrow's going to be my last late night stream, so hopefully you can catch me. If you can't, understand, and hopefully the earlier streams will work out just as easy for you as they do for me. And hopefully you know, stay sad, Tish. I'm sorry, but Tish, I'm glad you could jump in on Facebook. Sorry it's a little late, but have a good night, Tish, and good night to you as well, Minato and Rez. And again, hopefully with my new changing coming, hopefully more people can jump in on those. And if you know, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can really do about it, honestly. I might change up things on my days off, but really trying to just have a schedule that will work out for a lot of us here and be really good for myself, especially with everything new coming up. But for now, I'm out of here. I'm gonna do another unconditional save I don't have to do, but thank you all so much for watching, all your support. Thank you everybody from following on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. If you don't already follow on one of those parts of social media, or even on Twitter, please do. It all helps me out a lot. Please leave those likes and subscribe if you haven't already. I really, really, really appreciate it. But for now, I'm out. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Have fun. And no doubt, until next time, I gotta get some rest. But until then, until next time, I'm out of here.